Welcome to Moo Chats, authentic conversations from inside the herd. This is where we bring the chats we have every day in Salon out into the open. Real people, real stories, a little bit of laughter, and the kind of connection that makes you feel right at home. So grab yourself a cuppa, get comfy, and let's dive in. Welcome to Moo Chats. I'm Amy. I'm the owner and founder of Mooeys, and I am here today with the gorgeous Donna. Donna is called Ocean Moo.
Hello.
Welcome. So Donna is our Farnham salon manager. And I'm going to do a little intro and I'm going to read it. I'll try not to get emotional.
Okay.
Because these intros are like, I put a lot of time into writing them and really sort of put in as what I feel about you as a person. And Donna, you've worked with us 8 years, because I always look at how long someone's worked with us. So 8.5 years you've worked with us now.
Yeah. I know, God. Crazy.
Oh, it is a little bit, yeah. But I'm going to find out all the stuff about why. Okay. But let me do your intro, okay?
Okay.
So Donna has been with Mooeys for over 8 years now, and in salon years, that's practically a lifetime. She hasn't just witnessed the growth of the business, she's helped build it. Through COVID uncertainty, Carfest chaos, rapid expansion, and the huge leap into management, which let's be honest, is not for the faint-hearted. When Donna first started, she had what we lovingly called the Fanny fear. Intimate waxing absolutely terrified her, so much so that our structured intimate wax training was developed with Donna in mind. True story.
Oh, wow.
The theory, the confidence, the building, the understanding of what could go wrong and how to handle it. Because if we could build Donna's confidence, we could build anybody's. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't. That's really cool.
And now she's the queen of intimate waxing. The very thing that once made her nervous is now one of her greatest strengths. Ocean Moo is calm but powerful, steady, loyal, the kind of leader who doesn't shout about it but shows up every single day. She loves Cornwall, her dog Rosie, her tortoise Timmy, and her daughters more than anything else in this world. She could quite literally give them the moon if she could. Today, we're talking confidence, evolution, and what keeps someone rooted in one business for nearly a decade, because that kind of loyalty doesn't happen by accident.
Oh, thanks. That is lovely.
You are such a special soul, and you have been here for so long.
Yeah.
I remember when you first started.
Yeah.
I remember the Fanny fear. I remember many conversations with Joe, your previous manager, about how we help with that and how we build your confidence. And yeah, I mean it. When we were putting the Intimate Wax training programme together, I kept on thinking, what would Donna need? What would help her? And if we can use that training to overcome her fears, imagine what it can do for other people in the beauty industry that are scared, because you're scared of the unknown. Yeah. You're scared of not knowing what could go wrong. You know, all of these things. So we'll go into it in a minute. But first of all, I'm going to do some quick fire questions.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Waxing or nails?
Waxing.
Yes. First ever intimate wax memory?
For having one done myself?
Oh, no, you doing as a therapist.
Probably my intimate training. Yeah, because I didn't really do any at all. Yeah. And then went on the intimate training, and I can't remember who my lady was, who I was doing it on. But yeah, that's probably my first ever. And was it as scary as you thought? At the time, yes. Terrifying. Probably. Tea or coffee? Coffee. Favourite nail colour? Oh, gosh. I know there's so many, isn't there? I really like pina colada. Oh. Yeah. So it's like a really light white, isn't it? Like a peachy creamy white. Yeah.
Manager hat or therapist penny? Be honest.
Oh, I've got to have a bit of both, really. Really? Yeah.
Okay.
Because I do like, obviously, having my hat on, and then I love having my penny on too, but I feel like most of the time I am maybe a therapist penny. Yeah, I think you're a therapist core. Fave Chris Brown song? Controversial, but you love Chris Brown, don't you? Oh, yes. He is my future husband. Like if there was if you were on a quiz show, or when you go to a pub quiz, do you just hope your topic is Chris Brown? Chris Brown, yeah. Probably Under the Influence is my favourite. Savoury or sweet? Sweet. I have a really sweet tooth. Do you? Yeah, really bad. Like chocolate or sweets or biscuits? Anything. Oh, right. Yeah. One word to describe the Farnham Salon? Oh, it's just the best. It's just so unique. I love it. Oh, unique is a really nice word. Well, it's just different, isn't it, to all the other salons out there.
Yeah,
and we are obviously the original. And yeah, it's just a really lovely, happy place to come.
Oh. And favourite season?
Autumn.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's a great season,
I
isn't
love
it?
autumn because I love Halloween as well. Yeah, me and my girls and Lee, we all love Halloween. We all do the house up really like spooky and yeah, we go all out for Halloween.
So is that your favourite? Would you choose Halloween over Easter or Christmas? Why?
I don't know. Like, I think when the girls were young, they just really got into it, and then Lee wanted to keep decorating the house every Halloween. Yeah. And one year we had like Stranger Things. We had like the vines and everything on our house. Like my living room was just covered with expanding foam for like weeks because they were decorating these like fake vines that were being like screwed onto my house at the front. And it was just like ever since the girls were little, we just did Halloween every year, made a thing of it, and had parties, Halloween parties for the girls, and yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, love it.
That is really cool. Yeah. So, I'm going to go into my main questions now.
Okay.
Right. I have loads to ask you about.
Okay.
So much.
Okay.
But most importantly, like, what has genuinely kept you at Mooeys for 8 years? Because I said before, like, in salon terms, that is a lifetime. But we have got a few. We've got Loz, who's been with us 10 years now. We've got a few more sort of knocking past between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
But, yeah, most people would leave a salon after 2 years.
Yeah.
Why have you stayed? I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, and I don't ever want you to leave, but why have you stayed that long?
Purely because I love it.
Really?
And I think you're very accommodating for working mums.
Yeah.
And I've got obviously two girls, and
because I feel like we've grown up with them.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking through pictures the other day, and when we used to do the princess days here, there was a picture of Ruby, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she looks so different. Like she was, I think, when I started working here, she was maybe 8 or 9.
Oh my God, that
and now she's 17.
Princess station we had. Do you remember that? Was you were here with that? It was like at the end of the nail bench.
Yeah.
It was like a drop down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to tell you the story of this.
Okay.
So you know the nail benches are made out of like reclaimed. They used to be scaff boards. They're now this reclaimed wood.
Yeah.
That my husband gets from this steel yard, and they would chuck it away, basically. It goes to scrap, so we reclaim it and then donate to their charity to get this wood. And all of the steel comes over from America on these big pallets. But originally, it was scaff boards, right? And the original nail bench for Farnham, my friend, her dad worked on had a builder's yard or something, and he had 2 really old, shitty scaff boards. Oh, wow. And he said I could have them. Yeah. It took me and Martin 6 hours to sand them because they were so caked in cement. They had nails in them. They were so bad.
Oh, wow.
Now you wouldn't even bother looking at them, but we were like, it's free, we've got to do it.
Yeah.
And we stood there sanding them for hours, but we had these little offcuts, and I was like, let's stick it on the end because we can make a little kids station, but I only had like a small bit. And then my friend Barry, who's a carpenter, I was like, I want it to be like a drop leaf. How do I do that? And he put a bracket underneath and a pole, and it was an old like curtain pole.
Oh, wow.
And he put it underneath. He said, see, pull the pole out and it drops down, and put some hinges on it. And then I painted it pink and sprayed it with glitter. And that was our old princess station.
Yeah.
And you have a picture of your daughter with that.
I don't think at the princess station. I think it was just when we did
a pink
Princess
flowery chair,
Day.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Lovely.
So how old are they now?
Ruby's 17 and Georgia is 10.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Georgia, we always say, is the same age as my eldest, right? So I always kind of put them in that.
Yeah.
So when I went off and had Willow, you would have just had Georgia, and then she would have been, what, 2 or 3 when you started here?
Yeah, I think she was 2 or 3 when I started.
Wow, so you started part-time?
Yes, yeah.
And then just built your hours up slowly? I don't say it's massive. What is it you do now, like 25, 30 hours a week?
Yeah, it's
something
about that, yeah.
And then you've kind of evolved now in this role, haven't you? You've gone from a therapist, but then recently we've like catapulted you into this management role.
Yes.
We kind of lugged you in and just hoped you'd swim a little bit, wasn't it? Did it feel like that as well?
Yes. I mean, because I got the job as salon supervisor. Yeah. And I think I did that for like a couple of months, and it was like go, go, go sort of thing. So,
it was really fast, wasn't it? Salon supervisor, and then you went into a shared management role with Lauren.
Yeah.
And then when we took over Haslemere, Lauren put herself forward to run Haslemere, and you were like, oh, what?
I was sitting there like, huh?
So, okay, so I've got to run this place on my own in part-time hours?
Yeah.
Smashed it, though.
She didn't tell me she was doing that either.
Did she not?
No.
Cheeky witch.
We were sitting there in that meeting, I was just like, oh my God, what did she just say?
Yeah. So you say we support, like, working mums.
Yeah.
How? How has that helped you? In what way?
Well, I mean, just if I need to call in sick because one of them is poorly, you're just really like accommodating with that. You don't make the therapist feel bad about it or feel I have to try and find childcare if they're off sick, because you just don't really mind as much. I feel like other salons that I've worked at, it's been like, oh well, can't you do this and can't you just send them here? And I'm like, no, when your child is ill, they just want their mum, don't they? So yeah,
it's a real challenge actually, isn't it? And now that you're a manager, let's unpack that a little bit, because it's something I do like talking about when it comes to mums in the workplace. Because in the beauty salon or hair, any kind of personal services sector, right?
Yeah.
When you need people to do the job, you can't pass it on to anyone else if you're already booked up. And we run at 85% occupancy.
Yeah.
We have looked over the 12 years of every option of how to prevent cancellations and bookings and people being moved, and there just isn't a solution.
Yeah.
And there is a point where you kind of go, yes, you could have we used to have a floater, didn't we? Shannon, Moo.
Yes.
And we used to be able to pull on her if there was sickness. But to be fair, she ended up just working shifts because she couldn't wait for if there was sickness at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So she ended up just becoming a permanent employee in Horsham. So that doesn't work. But you can't just have someone on call, because people don't want that sort of job.
No, yeah.
But also, you've got to show compassion and love and care to the person that's doing it. And I've always found when you employ mums, and I'm a massive advocate for employing mums, as you know, because I feel like when mums are working, they work brilliantly.
Yeah.
And they put their heart and soul into it.
Yeah.
And also, mums are just really good at getting shit done.
Yeah.
Like, if you want a job done, done properly, give it to a mum.
Yeah.
Because, like, they're used to working and they're used to juggling a gazillion balls. They're used to, like, achieving so much in no time at all. And I think... but the challenge with it is the mum is generally, the primary caregiver when it comes to kids.
Yeah.
So, therefore, you have to accept that if a mum phones in sick because of their kid, I guarantee you they would have looked at every opportunity. They don't want to not do that. They don't want to phone in sick. They don't want to let the business down. They don't want to let their clients or the team down.
No, of course, yeah.
And it will
That's
be
the worst thing.
It is, isn't it?
Letting clients down is the worst.
It really is, isn't it? And people think, oh, it's just so flippant, just phone in sick. We don't really get that.
No.
We have had it over the years where you've had some really challenging staff that just phone in sick all the time, but it's not normally the mums.
Yeah.
It's like the last thing that they will do is
Typical.
That bloody coffee machine.
It's done now.
We don't, But it's the last thing that mums will do is phone in sick because they don't want to let anyone down, right?
Yeah.
But you've been on both sides now. You've been on the manager dealing with that, and you've been on the therapist doing it.
Yeah.
What's your opinion now? Is there a better solution? Is there anything else that we can do?
I don't think so. No, at the minute, I think. No, I don't think there is another solution.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that happens, I'm afraid.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I also think if we allow people to feel like, obviously there's guidelines and there's we have to follow HR procedures and policies, and sickness is one of the most challenging things we deal with in the business because, like you say, like I don't want to be closing down a whole column. It's like a lot of money, and you will do everything you can. But from a client's perspective, they probably feel like we could do other things because obviously their appointment is their priority, and I get that, and it should be their priority. But when you're as a manager and with your manager hat on, you're understanding that their clients are going to be annoyed, frustrated. The staff member might need a little bit of love and TLC and support to make sure that they don't feel bad because they can't help it. and the business needs the cash.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a really double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah. And we do everything we can to prevent cancelling at someone's appointment. So,
Yes.
I mean, for instance, we will look at moving clients around just to try and fit that person in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably the last resort, like, is cancelling. But if we have to, we have to.
Yeah. And generally, I think the majority of our clients have been in that position before and understand as well, isn't it? So that does help because people are really supportive or understanding. And I think, especially now with people more sort of flexi working, they are a little bit more flexible. It's not just after work and just Saturday appointments, right?
Yeah.
But we always know that those appointments, those people that can't do anything other than that 7 o'clock on a Thursday, we will try and accommodate them or bring in extra shifts or, you know. But it's a real challenge, isn't it?
It is a challenge.
Because also I love that we support women and mums and that we want them to feel comfortable working here and feel okay.
Yeah,
you know?
and we have a lot of working mums, don't we?
75% of our staff are working mums.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is a challenge, but also I think that's another reason if you can support the working mums, that's why, and a big reason why they stay, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And then also, to get promotions when you're part-time is also quite unusual in the beauty space.
Yeah.
And look at you.
I know, right?
Is there anything else that's kept you here?
Just like the clients and the girls, like we just all have fun.
Yeah.
Like we just get the job done, we have fun while we do it, and it's just a really lovely place to come and work. Yeah. Out of other places that I've worked, I've never worked anywhere like this before.
What other salons have you worked in?
I've worked at David Lloyd in the spa there before.
So would you say more spa based or a bit of both, salon and spas?
Yes, I've done a bit of both.
Yeah.
Much prefer salon.
Yeah, you tend to be either a spa or salon therapist, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't think of anything worse than doing massage all day, but then I love doing nails and waxing. I like the fluffy stuff, you know, instant results. And you tend to be that type of therapist to work in Mooeys, right?
Yeah. I've also done other things. I've done, I used to be a travel agent. You didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know.
Yeah, so I used to work for Thompson before it was
my God,
TUI.
I remember Thompson.
Yeah, I used to work for Thompson before it was TUI. And then I fell pregnant with Ruby whilst I was there. And then I just didn't go back in the end. But
how did you find that? Did you like it?
I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah,
did you get to travel much?
No.
Oh.
No, I wasn't there for very long because I was my first week working there. I found out I was pregnant, so I was like, oh God, they're going to hate me.
So they just give you all the shit jobs while you're...
I loved it. I loved checking in. You know, it was like the old school, checking the flight tickets, calling them up. Your flight tickets have come. Like, it was really fun. I loved it.
What else have you done?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That and beauty.
Yeah. So did you train as a therapist when you were like 16?
Yeah, straight from school.
And level 2 and 3?
Yeah.
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 And then went in to be a travel agent?
Did a beauty salon work straight after college, and then went into being a travel agent.
Yeah.
And then back to beauty after having Ruby.
It's so difficult because you look about 20. So I think that you only trained a few years ago.
No.
You're not 20.
I'm not 20.
And your eldest daughter is 17?
Yes.
Yeah. But I always still look at you, you've just got such a young, beautiful face.
Oh, thanks.
No Botox needed?
Maybe a tiny bit there.
Maybe a smidgen. So how has the salon changed since in your 8 years?
Oh, I mean, it has changed. We've got loads busier.
Yeah.
I mean, we were always a very busy salon.
In comparison to others,
yeah. Changed. It's just, I don't think it's changed a lot. It's just, we've just got busier. As I've been here for so long, I mean, we've changed the gel that we've used. We started off with CND shellac.
Oh my goodness,
and then,
the norm when people used to get a gel polish that lasted 10 days.
Yeah.
And then now, look, people want 4 weeks out of it.
Yeah. And then the amount of people working here as well.
True.
That's got busier. A lot more girls work here.
I always feel like when we first started Mooeys, August and December, you knew that you'd be hammered, but then it would be really quiet the rest of the time. Now it just feels like August and December all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, all the time. And it's lovely. It's great.
It's better, isn't it, rather than sit around. And also, I've worked in all those salons where you are sat around and you're not busy and you're waiting for clients, and it's really scary because all you think of is, well, this isn't sustainable.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to be able to afford me for long, so you start looking for other work. And I think if you're busy, you kind of just trust that it's all okay, don't you?
Yeah.
So let's talk fanny fear.
Oh no. Okay.
What shifted for you confidence-wise? Because when you were employed, you were very much like, I'm scared, I don't want to do intimate waxing, it scares the shit out of me, don't want to do it. And I think you got away with it for a couple of years, didn't you?
I did.
Of not doing it.
I kind of did my usual standard Keeney and then mini Mooey, but nothing else.
So mini Mooey is like a G-string wax?
Yeah. The confidence-wise, I think it was just going on that training and realising they're not as scary as I thought they were.
What did you think was going to happen?
I don't know, like ripping something off or something. Just things
it's
like
the
that.
biggest fear, isn't it, for therapists? They're like, I think I'm going to rip a clitoris off, or I'm going to do some do some real damage. They're so worried about it.
And if someone's got a piercing, or you have to like work around it, and it's just, I was just terrified of doing something like just ripping something off, or you know. And we still wax when you're on your period.
Yeah.
We just say make sure you have a clean tampon in, and I was just terrified of catching the string and like. But no, luckily that's not happened.
I can honestly tell you, I've been waxing for years. That's never happened to me.
No, I don't
never.
actually don't know anyone.
Other things have happened, but never that.
I don't know anyone that's happened to either. So.
No. And do you think, like, so with the training, we talk about pregnancy waxing. We talk. I mean, I wrote it with a midwife, so it goes into a hell of a lot of detail about vulvar edema and all the medical complications during pregnancy to watch out for.
Yeah.
But as I was writing it, like I said, I wanted it to be so informative that you kind of went, oh, there's nothing to be scared of because I know everything.
Yeah.
I know everything there is to know and everything that could go wrong. And we've even got clips of our therapists, which you included, of your worst case, of your worst waxing experience or your worst experience as a therapist. And do you remember filming that?
Yes,
in
I
the
do.
back treatment room.
Yeah.
God, that was before we had like lapel mics and stuff.
Yeah.
But we filmed like the therapist's worst experience.
Yeah.
And then I just put it together in a video so that someone that was brand new that had the fanny fear would be able to be like, oh, if that's the worst case, experience, and that's how they dealt with it, I could do that. That's all right.
That's okay.
It takes a lot of that stress and anxiety away, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And then actually just the process of waxing. I actually love waxing. It's one of my fave treatments.
Yeah,
always
I find it really satisfying.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really satisfying.
But then we're all a bit weird because we love that, like squeezing ingrown hairs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We love.
I had a really juicy one the other day. It was so good. I said, do you mind if I just... And she was like, yeah,
Can I have
go for
some
it.
fun? That's what I used to say to my clients. Can I have some fun and get rid of some of these ingrown hairs? They'd be like, sure. Weirdo.
Yeah.
But you have to love it, don't you? To do what we do. But then I find the same therapists also love that creative with nails. We like the instant results.
Yeah.
We like those treatments that... They give so much satisfaction, don't they? When you do like the perfect brow or the perfect lash or intimate wax, any of it, all of the treatments we do, and pretty much I've created a salon with all the treatments that I want to do. Yeah.
And all the stuff that we do in the salon are all my favourite treatments.
Yeah,
because I was never a facial or massage therapist. I was always like a nails or waxing or brows and lash therapist.
Instant results.
Yeah.
So I have thought about bringing in a little facial number.
Oh, well, that would be
more on that
really
later.
good.
But I have spoken to a brand. This is like inside scoop. No one knows this yet.
I mean, I love having facials. That's probably my favourite treatment to have, a facial.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things that every time we've surveyed clients, which is one of my favourite things to do, because I find, like, rather than me just sitting in my spare room thinking, I think I know everything about this business, I actually want to ask the people that come here, what do they want? What do they love? What don't they love? What can we fix? And we have grown this entire business based on our surveys from our clients.
Yeah.
The membership one, I got 500 responses nearly to that survey
really
across
good.
our salons.
Yeah.
And the whole membership was built around what our clients said they wanted. I just think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But one of the most common requests I get is facials.
Oh, wow.
And I've always been like, no, it's not Mooeys, we are just nails and waxing. And then we brought laser in because it's hair removal, that made sense.
Yeah.
But facials, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to make this work. And I remember when I worked in this salon in Sydney, we used to do this really, really wicked skin peel.
Yeah.
And it was like a half an hour treatment, just like a really good deep exfoliation treatment. No fluff, no nothing. There wasn't like twinkling music or Enya. It was all about the results.
Yeah.
And I was like, what about if we do something like that?
Yeah, I've had something like that done before.
It's like really good value for money.
Yeah,
We're not a spa. I don't want to go down that route. I don't want like thousands of pounds worth of products. I don't want any of that.
Yeah.
I just want like a really, you know, like what we've done with everything, really efficient, really slick, kind of simple but really powerful range where you don't have to buy the whole skincare, but you just get the serum or you get the mask or you get one thing that's like a correction. And then the actual treatment, I need to do something that fits into the memberships. So that clients can have the 2-service membership. Actually, I'm getting loads of requests for a 3-service membership lately.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's something we can incorporate. It's not going to be hard. But yeah, I thought like this half an hour booster facial, a power facial type thing could fit. That
sounds really good.
It could fit in here. So I may have some products for us to try soon.
Oh, how exciting.
I'm not going to create the own products. I'm going to work with a company that do it brilliantly already. So yeah, inside scoop. So shush. We're just going to send it out then. So what do you think people misunderstand about intimate waxing? Bringing it back to
that. Misunderstanding what ways?
Like, why do they get worried about doing it or having it?
Oh, okay. Well, I think doing it, hurting people.
Yeah.
But the person coming for the wax, they know it's not going to be pleasant. They know
it's not like a ride in the park, is it?
Yeah. So I think recently we've done some intimate waxing in the salon with some of the girls, and bless her, she was just like, oh, I'm worried about hurting you. I'm like, don't worry about hurting me. I know it's going to hurt. Yeah, just get it along, whip it off, it's done, sort of thing. Yeah. And so I think for people doing it, I think it's worried about hurting someone.
And what about having it?
Or getting it stuck.
Yeah,
because that can happen.
Yes.
Not so much with the hot wax, but before hot wax, like people used to do it with strip wax, and then I have no idea how they did that.
People still use strip wax. And I know that you can do a Brazilian in like 10 minutes with a strip wax, but I don't want that coming near me.
No way.
I'd rather pay double and have double the time. There is absolutely no way I want that on me.
I used to have waxing done with strip wax and it was just awful. And then obviously now with the hot wax, it's so much better.
It's so different, isn't it?
Yeah,
but also I feel like it's like the luxury version of an intimate wax. Like it doesn't feel rushed with hot wax because you have to wait for it to set a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel too much. I feel like with strip wax, I always think of that Sex and the City image, you know, when she's got a leg up and she's in agony. But that was a strip wax. And I just think like with hot wax, it feels more gentle, it feels kinder, and it feels, I'm going like that because that's how we work our way in, isn't it, when we wax? But it just feels better from a client, but also a therapist.
Yeah.
So what do you think the biggest misunderstanding is from a client's perspective about intimate waxing?
I feel like clients that are new to intimate waxing, they think it would be really awkward, like really uncomfortable and just like a really awkward situation. And for us, like we see so many now, like we do so many, and it's just not awkward at all. And we chat to them as you do it, and we can tell if someone's feeling a bit uncomfortable, and we'll chat to them, have a laugh with them, just make them feel really at ease and really comfortable. So I think that's probably why it stops people from coming, because they think, oh,
someone's going to see me naked.
Yeah, and it's going to be really awkward, when it's really not.
It really isn't it?
No.
And I actually don't feel like, and it sounds bizarre, but I don't feel like an intimate wax is as intrusive as a smear.
Oh, God, yeah.
I feel like it's actually much more bearable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also when you have that, and you're used to, that person that you're with is used to doing it and they make you feel really comfortable, you kind of walk away, don't you, going, oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, and actually it's lovely and I'm bald for a month.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks very much. What's the hardest part of being a salon manager for you?
I think it was going from being a therapist for so long to salon manager and getting the girls to kind of understand that I am their manager now, if you see what I mean.
It's a real challenge, isn't it, stepping up within a team?
Because I was obviously so friendly with everyone, and then I had to put my manager hat on and kind of be act a bit different with them and not so pally with them all the time.
Did you get some resistance within
the team? A little bit.
Yeah. It's you see it all the time when you promote from within, but we've always promoted from within. I've never brought an external management role in.
Yeah.
And it is really tough because, like you say, you've been with these some of them for 6-7 years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, right, I'm not your friend anymore. I'm going to have to start telling you what to do, and I've got to say no to your holiday requests, and I've got to tell you that your performance is not okay. Or
that's what I have found difficult.
Yeah.
But I'm getting there.
But you're so good at it. Like, you're so good at those really hard conversations, I've found. I mean, you've had to have quite a few of them.
I've had a few.
Like, we made you fire someone within the first week, wasn't it?
Yes. I'll always remember that. I think that's probably one of my finest memories. Not finest, but like just my memories of like first week of being a manager. Just
you got
I was like, oh my God. And Jade was just like, I never had to do that, and I was manager for years.
I know. That was really unfortunate, but needed to happen. It's funny, isn't it? 2 people we've let go in the last have contacted us in the last couple of months, haven't they, to come back. What's the most rewarding part of being a manager then?
Just seeing how the salon is just growing still, and me helping that to do that. And me and Alicia working together, I think we make a really good team.
You're such a great team.
And we, just going from, because it was the team were a little bit uncertain of where it was going. I think because obviously Lydia and Lauren leaving to go to Haslemere.
But we took out some of our most experienced. And strength that have been here for ages. We took them out, put them in a different salon. Then all of a sudden you're left with a team that was really quite new. New management, new team. There was a lot, wasn't there?
There was a lot. I think
it's tough.
I think me and Alicia are a really good team.
You are absolutely banging as a team. you need another supervisor, but you do. And why do you think Mooeys clients keep coming back? I know the answer to this, but I want to know what you think.
Because we're the best.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I think as well because we just do a really good job, and we love our clients, and we love meeting new people all the time, and just make everyone feel welcome, and we just love it. We just welcome everyone in, have a good chat. Yeah,
it's all about the chat.
Do some good
nails.
So,
it's all you guys. You know, like you can create a lovely salon, you can create a beautiful environment, but it's actually people don't care about what it looks like. They care about how it makes them feel. And I think like that's so embedded in our culture, isn't it? We've been doing it for so long. Like the rest of it is nice. Like you can go to these beautiful clinical salons and it's all lovely, but actually people want to feel cared for, taken care of. They want to feel loved. They want to feel all these beautiful things. And you guys are amazing at that.
Oh.
You are so good.
Thanks.
And I know that it doesn't feel like it when you're in the weeds and you're going through different challenges in the team and things are changing and all of that. But we just need to always bring it back to that. Like, we all give a shit.
Yes.
You all care so much about each other and your clients. And if we just keep focusing on that, the rest of it will be fine.
Yeah.
You are really good at that, Donna. And if you could change one thing about the beauty industry, what would it be?
Oh, I've never.
Because you're really experienced.
I've never thought of this question before.
No. Because there's so much we see in the beauty industry. There's so many different nail bars that we see, different types of salons that we see. And you've been with us for so long, you tend to get tunnel vision of what's going on. We think everybody's like Mooeys, or we think every salon is the same. But the beauty industry is amazing, and it's full of some of the most incredible people, but it's also full of some really, really shoddy stuff as well.
Yeah.
If you could change anything, would you?
I can't think of anything right off the top of my head.
No. Nail bars, that's what I'd change.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many of them in Farnham, but it doesn't affect us.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's a different clientele, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Nail bars.
But just how they're run, just like some of them, not all of them, some nail bars are brilliant, but it's so difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I think as well, maybe, like with nail bars, they don't really give a damn about your nail health, and whereas we do, we would, if we see something we think is not quite right, we would be like, I think you need a break. We need to do some nurturing rather than sticking some gel on.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get that in a nail bar. They'll just happily put gel on top of something that doesn't look right. And we give a damn. So
yeah, we do. Yeah. Give a shit, don't we? And where do you see Mooeys in 5 years? Wow, lots more franchisees, hopefully.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah.
Why? Because you got really excited then, like lots more franchisees. Like, I've never really spoken to you guys about franchises and what your perception of it is. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. Like, I want to see Mooeys everywhere. And I feel when I go to the playground, like to pick up George from school, and I've got my Mooeys jumper on, I feel proud that I wear that. Like, because I think we do get a lot of Farnham mums that come to the salon, and they're like, "Oh, that's George's mum," like from school, and I love working for Mooeys, and I love people knowing that I work for Mooeys. So,
oh, Donna, that's so beautiful. Thank you.
That's okay.
But yeah, lots of Mooeys, lots of salons. But why? Like, why do you want to see that many?
Because I think you deserve it.
Oh, thanks.
Because you work so hard, and why do I don't know. I just think I just would love to just go somewhere and be like, oh look, there's a Mooeys over there. And I'd just be like, oh, I work for Mooeys, and just I don't know. I just think it would be really, really.
But also now the girls are getting older. Think of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love that. I love that we nurture and promote from within. Like, I'm really protective of our space.
Yeah.
I really don't like bringing external people in. Like, our interview process is tough for external, but also I don't want senior managers, unless it's a skill that we don't have, I would rather teach somebody.
Yeah.
You know, as we grow, that will change. But I would love it if we said, right, we're opening up a salon here, we need a manager, does anyone want to run it? Or we're doing this, or we now need more trainers. Like, the fact that we've created roles within our team, and we've got your team, like Sage, helping us with tutorials and videos of her absolute superpowers, and then we've got Lydia coming in doing her teacher training so that she can be our trainer. What role would you have if I could create a role for you?
Ooh.
I've not actually got this here. Like.
Oh, okay. I think it has been spoken about before, but like a mobile Mooeys. Like in my little smart car or something.
Yeah, Mooeys on the move. We thought about that. I actually had a car.
I actually would go to people's houses and do that. Yeah, I think it'd be a really good idea.
I just don't know if it would be a thing.
No, I know.
In London they've got apps, haven't they, that do but you know, you can book makeup artists and hairstylists and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think there are mobile therapists, but mobile was always seen as like a cheaper service. I used to do mobile many years ago. I have never worked so hard. Yeah. Like, it was lower pay because you're in people's homes, so they're just wanting to pay half the price to go to a salon.
Yeah.
But the fuel, like, how do you keep wax hot? That's a challenge in itself.
Yeah.
So I used to take 2 wax pots with me and use their electricity to charge both.
Oh wow.
So when I was waxing them, I would be heating the one for my next client. Yeah. It is like a logistical nightmare. Yeah. Washing all your towels, taking everything home. Like, it was a real challenge.
Oh, okay.
However, we have always said about a Mooeys on the move, and I did set up a Mooeys on the move franchise, but then didn't really do anything with it.
Oh.
But yeah, you just want a company car, don't you? And then potter around. But it would be a premium service now. Wouldn't it? It would be like, if you want the luxury of having it done in your own home, you'd have to pay a lot more. Yeah. Because someone's got to come to you. Yeah. But also, don't you want your own Mooeys in Cornwall? Oh, that would be like my dream. Where would you have it? Oh my gosh, so many places in Cornwall. I would love one, but... Where do you think our clientele is, like our demographic? I mean, like, you could have everywhere, like St Ives or Newquay. Maybe not so much Newquay, but... It's a bit touristy, isn't it? Yeah. What about Rock? What's that like? I'm not a big fan of Rock. Are you not? We went to Rock last year for the first time. Where Gordon Ramsay lives, isn't it? Is it? So I didn't actually know that. Yeah. We got the ferry from, what's it called? The little, oh my God, mind blank. I don't know. Got the little boat from Padstow over to Rock. Padstow's beautiful. I love Padstow. I love Padstow. But that is busy and it's touristy. I don't know if that's where our clients would be. Because where Mooeys works is where people I call them pop-in towns, where people come into town, they'll go to their Oliver Bonus, they'll go to Gale's, they'll go to Waitrose, they might have some lunch, they might go for a coffee. They just kind of come in, if there's a post office there, they might use it. If there's a bank there, they might use that. But they kind of come in after the school run or before school run or whatever and just do a few jobs in one.
Yeah. I think Falmouth would be a good place as well.
Oh, that's a really good shout.
Yeah, my dad's from Falmouth.
Is he?
Yeah, that's where he grew up.
Hence the connection with Cornwall.
And my mum, yeah.
Okay.
Mum's from a little village called Verrian.
Oh.
So yeah, and they got married in Verrian. And...
Doesn't Dawn French live there as well?
Oh, I don't know.
We need to get some, understand the celebs. Do some
yeah,
spotting.
there's probably a lot, actually, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. So what's next for you, Donna? What do you think?
Well, I'm planning on staying here for a lot longer.
Can we keep you for a little bit longer?
Yeah, definitely. I want to get to 10 years at least.
That'd be cool. You want the next pay rise?
Yeah. And then, I'm happy. I'm still being manager. I'm learning each day, being a manager, and I'd like to carry on doing that. So, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Donna. I've really enjoyed talking to you.
Oh, thank you.
Can I ask you about the tortoise? Is it a tortoise?
Yeah.
Tell me about Timmy a little bit.
Timmy? Oh, he's in hibernation at the minute.
So what do you do with him? I find this fascinating. Why did you buy a tortoise? Where does he live?
Okay, so we didn't buy him, we got given him.
Oh, because they live forever, don't they?
Yeah, so when Georgia was born, Lee's cousin decided to buy us a tortoise. Really random. I literally got home from the hospital and then he turns up at the house with a little tiny box. And I was thinking, oh my God, he's bought a hamster.
Yeah. Babies don't like hamsters, really.
I was like, the hamster's gonna don't they they're awake all night, aren't they, hamsters?
We've had
I was like, why do I
household.
want a hamster and a baby awake all night sort of thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, it turned out to be the tiniest little baby tortoise and it just fit in my hand. It was so cute. But Lee knew all about it. I didn't know anything about it.
Right.
And he bought all the equipment because it has to go under this special lamp for a little while. And yeah, now he must be 10 now because we got him when Georgia was literally a day old.
Where does he live?
In the garden during spring and summer, and he just eats the weeds and.
And the dog's okay? Rosie's okay?
Rosie attacks him most of the time. It's quite funny.
Not for Timmy.
Timmy will just charge at her, sort of thing.
Charge her?
Yeah, he gets really angry. It's quite funny.
This is my garden. What are you doing in it?
But then in autumn, winter time, he goes into hibernation.
And where does he go? Because some people put him in the loft, don't they? Some
He's
people
in Lee's office in the garden. Yeah, and he just he's napping in there all winter. So yeah.
Oh my God, it's fascinating.
He is, yeah. He's quite cool.
And you know what is even cooler is the kids. When they grow up and have kids, they'll still have him, and Timmy's just going to have to be passed through a few generations, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or are you going to keep him? I don't know.
I probably will let the girls deal with him.
They can.
Yeah, I'm not that keen on. I like him, but I'm not that keen on him.
Oh my God. And do you feed him your scraps, your Sunday roast scraps?
No.
Or is he particular about what he eats?
He loves tomatoes and strawberries, and weeds.
Fascinating.
So, yeah.
Love it. Thanks.
No worries.
I'm a little bit more educated on tortoises. Okay, so then the closing question of all Moo Chats.
Okay.
The Moo Chats classic. What's for dinner?
Well, as it's Sunday, it's got to be a roast.
I love a roast. It's one of my favourite meals. What are you doing?
I'm actually going to my mum's tonight for a roast. She's invited us over.
And do you have a roast in the evening? Is it a...
She usually does it lunchtime.
Yeah.
I would do an evening one. We pretty much have a roast every Sunday.
Even in the summer?
Sometimes in the summer, not every Sunday in the summer.
Yeah.
But if Ruby's at a dance competition on a Sunday, which usually they are on a Sunday, we don't tend to have one. But if I'm home on a Sunday, it will be definitely a roast.
What's your favourite roast?
Lamb.
Is it?
I love a roast lamb.
I don't like the smell of it. I used to love a roast lamb, and I'm really good at cooking roast lamb.
Yeah.
But I don't, since babies, I've just gone off of the smell. I don't know why. Yeah, I used to do them all the time.
Oh, I love it.
Roast lamb.
Mint sauce.
And who's better, you or your mum, at a roast dinner?
Me.
And what's your signature?
Roast potatoes.
How do you cook them? Come on. What do you use?
It's got to be down to the potato that you use. It's got to be a King Edward.
Not a Maris Piper?
I don't mind a Maris Piper, but I prefer King Edward. And then, obviously, you part-boil them and make them fluffy.
Yeah.
Sprinkle a bit of flour on them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And then what fat
You've got to make sure... I just use, like, vegetable oil, or can just... If I'm feeling fancy, I'll buy some goose fat or something.
Yeah.
But you've got to have obviously make sure that's hot in the oven first.
Yeah.
And then put them in, give them a good toss, and off you go.
So I love roast potatoes.
Yeah.
And there was a lady around Christmas time, I don't know what her Instagram handle is, and if I can find it, I'll put it in the show notes.
Ooh.
She done a whole thing of all the different types of fats to do roast potatoes in.
Yeah.
And she done this whole thread. It was fascinating. And she bought the same potatoes and cooked them for the same time with every test that she done. And
just
then tested them,
fats.
just all different fats.
Oh, okay.
One of the best ones she used was clotted cream.
Oh.
And she done one and cooked it in clotted cream. She's like, obviously this is only a Christmas thing, but if you're going to use goose fat, what's the harm in using clotted cream? And they were like, they'd been deep fried, you know.
Oh, nice.
But the best ones, I think, she said, was coconut oil.
Oh, wow. But would that not taste like
because coconut oil doesn't taste like coconut when you cook with it.
Oh, okay.
But I always use half butter, half vegetable oil.
Oh, I've not tried that.
Yeah,
I might try that.
If I'm cooking, because I've always cooking for vegetarians, so I would never use goose fat or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you use butter and oil, it creates the most beautiful crisp.
Ooh, okay.
There we go.
Might try that later.
I'm so jealous. Enjoy your roast dinner. Do you have mint sauce with it as well?
Yeah. Oh. And homemade Yorkshires.
What?
Yeah, they've got to be homemade.
And I could talk to you about roast dinner forever.
Because they are
do you have pudding as well, or do you just go straight in for the dinner?
I wouldn't at home, but my mum and dad always would do a pudding.
And do you do roast parsnips?
Yes.
They're the best.
And carrots.
They make you fart so bad though, don't they?
I don't actually eat the parsnips. I don't like them.
Oh, amazing. And what veggies? Is it always the same, or do we mix it up?
Usually the same, like peas, broccoli.
Carrots.
Parsnips, but I don't eat them.
Love
a bit of cauliflower cheese.
Oh, that's the best. Do you buy it though, or do you make it?
I do some
it's a ball
most of the time. I have made it once, and I was like, I'm not doing this again.
Frozen cauliflower cheese is like the easiest thing in the planet, isn't it? Have you seen them in the bags? You just stick them in a dish. But also, I've got into spring greens lately. You know, like cut spring greens.
Okay.
They are so good on a roast dinner.
Oh.
Yeah, and really cheap, and they're always on offer, and they're like £1 a bag. And they've got so much iron in them, but they're so good for you.
Okay.
Spring greens, add them to the mix next time.
I will do, thank you.
Thanks for your time, Donna.
No worries,
Can't wait to see what we do together soon over the next few years, but also seeing how you're going to evolve in this role and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing brilliantly. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. We really, really love having these conversations. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the next one. And if you've got something you'd love to talk to us about, or you fancy coming on for a chat yourself, get in touch. You'll find all the details in the show notes. See you next time.